What's going on, everybody? VHS Tacos is back, and as you can tell from my attire, we are a day late and $1 short again, just like last week. Look, here's what happened. We're driving home. You can already tell by her face. This one decided it'd be a good idea to just go ahead and pass out. But
I was so tired.
we weren't going to film yesterday, but that's okay. I had a chance to sleep on it, really chew it over in my brain, tear it in half as lightning strikes in the background. And so we're here to tell you that the Suicide Squad in IMAX is f***ing awesome. This movie's great because you know what the last one we got was? This.
So good.
Yeah, yes, I get it. Granted,
It's the
I
best.
bought the deluxe edition from Target.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about that.
It's beautiful.
It's something. So, The Suicide Squad by James Gunn. How is this different from the first one? They added a "the" in front of it. So, this time around, I mean, the movie literally just dives right into it, right? You don't get any kind of, like, backstory. Like, it goes straight forward. So, the movie kicks off, and, you know, I mean, you get, like, the whole team recruitment kind of thing going on. But then we dive straight into the D-Day of Corto Maltese. Like, you know, we have our Task Force X. We got Weasel. We've got Pete Davidson with a wig, and look. Long story short, people get f***ed up. Okay,
Yeah,
this movie has an R rating, and it has James Gunn writing and directing. And this movie, it tells you immediately.
It's rough.
Like they have said in this marketing, don't get attached. And, you know, it's jokey, right? Because it's a Suicide Squad. Like, don't get attached. Because, I mean, the worst thing that happened in the first one was that Slipknot died, and then so did Diablo. At the same time, no one cares. Like,
I don't even remember who that is, and I love that movie.
But here, though, yeah, they really mean don't get attached.
No, yeah, you can't. You don't have time to even have a thought to get attached.
You don't have time to remember their names, and they're getting burned alive as the helicopter shreds them to pieces, and the movie's nuts. But, you know, once we get in the Corto Maltese, it would come to find out once that Task Force X gets shredded, on the other side of the island, we have our real team with John Cena and Idris Elba and Joel Kinnaman, and that's the team we follow. That's the one you see in the trailer. The other team was a distraction, sans Harley Quinn, because if WB's going to kill anybody, it's not going to be Harley Quinn.
Never going to be Harley.
Never. So, you know, they're there to uncover Project Starfish, which may or may not have to do with a butthole. But no, come to find out, it's a giant alien starfish, and it's Starro the Conqueror. You know, meanwhile, the whole DC universe has had such a hard time of introducing aliens up to this point, and this movie is literally showing you a giant walking starfish with one singular eye in the middle that lifts up its arms and lets little Starros come out of its armpits without even thinking twice.
When you say it out loud.
Yeah, this is a James Gunn movie, okay? If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, you've seen a PG-13 James Gunn movie. You know, it pushes the limits. I mean, it's still raunchy, it's still dirty, it still has a great action, great comedy. This is James Gunn at his most unhinged. Like, he doesn't care. Like, this is his...
He just puts in whatever.
They gave him, like, 10 action figures and said, we'll be back in 2 hours. We don't care what's left.
Have at it.
And, I mean, literally, like, fan favorites, okay, from the last movie, they get X-nayed quickly.
So quick.
Captain Boomerang?
Oh my god, I love that guy.
I don't like Jai Courtney. I think he's a terrible actor. He sucked in that one Terminator movie that we don't talk about, and he sucked in the last Die Hard movie that Bruce Willis can't remember. He sucked in Divergent, Allegiant, whatever that crap was.
Didn't watch any of
it
them.
Doesn't matter. Neither did I. But he was good as Captain Boomerang. You know, Will Smith, Harley Quinn were like the only 3 reasons. Joel Kinnaman. We're like the only 4 reasons to watch. Can go away. Like the only 4 reasons to watch the original. Here, a freaking tree explodes. He gets splintered all over the place, and you're like, okay, he can get past this. This is no big deal. And then a helicopter falls sideways and shreds him to pieces. Just
hurt.
Literally a G.I. Joe retaliation moment where Duke gets kaboomed. It's nuts.
That was rough.
And then probably one of the ones that hurt the most was Rick Flagg. You know, when Rick Flagg went out. Because Joel Kinnaman, he brought it here. You know, he didn't get much to work with in the original. Nobody did. But he had a lot to work with here. Not counting his mega muscles that he also packed.
So swole!
Dude,
oh my god.
This is a testosterone movie, folks, with Ratcatcher, who is so sweet. But he went out, man, and it's like, that hurt. But The number one, we're talking like a notch below Black Widow and Tony Stark, was my man, Polka Dot Man. I never thought in a million years, in any lifetime at all since the dawn of this planet, I would feel when Polka Dot Man went out. But James Gunn, he's great. I mean, he makes you feel for Guardians of the Galaxy. He makes you feel for a tree that says 4 words. The guy has a skill and a
3 words.
No,
I am Groot.
Right, but then at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, he says, "We are Groot."
That's still only 3 words.
That's 4, because he added "we" to the vocabulary.
We are Groot.
Yeah. Right. So he makes you feel, right? Polka Dot Man, he doesn't want to be a hero. He was tested on by his mother, and then he goes out screaming, you know, "I'm a hero!" Squashed by Starro. I wanted to fight James Gunn in that moment. It was so upsetting. But this movie has a lot going for it. It has a lot of action. It has a clean slate. They say it's not a sequel, but it's a sequel, okay? There's that connection there between Boomer and Harley. There's that connection there between Flagg and Harley.
And then Viola and those buttons
Waller,
she just wants to push.
Okay, Viola Davis is back as Waller.
Fantastic.
But no, it's not a sequel. It's WB doing more damage control like they always do.
It's whatever. The dynamic, though, between John Cena and it just is like, it's everything. It's hilarious. It really is funny. And I enjoyed the whole, what was it, the Rebel camp scene?
Yeah, so there's a scene in a Rebel camp where they have to get Rick Flag back, and Waller's like, "Yeah, they're all bad. You gotta eliminate them silently and get them out of there." And so it's a measuring contest as John Cena and Idris Elba are killing everybody in like creative ways with gadgets.
To like show their moves.
Like I've never, I probably should not admit to this, but I don't think I've laughed so hard in so many years at John Cena with the straightest face possible walking by a sleeping rebel with an axe as he just like all the way up his body. I was out of my seat laughing. I mean, it was hilarious.
It was very good.
The movie has a lot of big laughs. There's a lot of unexpected moments. The visual effects, okay, Starro looks literally a freaking colorful starfish from space. It's like, wow, that looks really good somehow. And then speaking of really good visual effects, we have the lovable, adorable King Shark, voiced by Sylvester Stallone.
So dumb.
Once again, like Groot, you know, you get these big, super buff guys who are known for like their hardcore, you know, tough guy roles, and then they come in.
I wouldn't say Vin Diesel's known for his hardcore tough guy roles.
Oh yeah, the pacifier. That's right. His hardcore.
I love that
skills.
movie though. I love that.
But
movie.
yeah, he plays this goofy, doofy, lovable shark who may or may not be a descendant of some kind of shark god. He's invincible except to these little alien squids. But like, then they give him so much character depth. Like they're hiding in a van and they have to go meet an informant. But then like as they're driving down the street, King Shark happens to look out and he sees, you know, these 2 people like hugging and kissing and like they're like real friendly. And then you see him get sad. And like at the beginning of the movie, he just wants a friend. And it's like, are you making me feel for a murderous shark that says like a total of 15 words? Because he's an idiot voiced by Sylvester Stallone. All right, James Gunn, I see your play here. And then, of course, he has the best visual moment of the movie. You've seen part of it in the trailer, okay, when he tears a guy in half. But, like, he falls out of the building. It's raining. They're shooting at him. They're blasting him. But the normal puny human guns don't work. So he stands up in a fit of rage and mayhem. As it's raining, rips a guy clean in half down the middle, and lightning strikes in the background. Now, we saw this in IMAX, where it was like the full IMAX, you know, ratio. The sound system in this theater rocks you to the core when that happens.
I must have been asleep or something, because like, I mean, yeah, it was a cool scene, but I was just kind of like,
well, yeah,
everybody
man.
like in the audience, like all the dudes are like,
it's a moment. It's King Shark's moment. That's his moment.
And I was like, my moment was reaching over for the popcorn and stuff.
And by that point, I can promise you the popcorn was going. But no, this is a good movie. The Suicide Squad. This is the Suicide Squad. And of course, we have some credit scenes. You know, one is jokey as hell because Weasel's back. And if the second one doesn't focus on Weasel, then I'm going to be upset. And then the second one actually sets up the Peacemaker show.
Yeah.
by James Gunn.
Yeah.
But
John Cena did good though.
he did good. I like how he's really trying to like.
He's trying.
He's trying.
He's trying.
He's trying, and he's trying good. So good for him. You know, rest in peace, Rick Flagg. Rest in many pieces, Boomer. Everybody else a part of the first Task Force X team.
We salute you.
There's nothing left to salute.
True.
This is a great movie. It's funny. It has a pretty wicked soundtrack.
Not really a family movie. But...
No. So yeah. By the way, because you know, I let little kids, my little brothers, watch, you know, like some R-rated movies, Rambo and stuff like that. Yeah, this movie hangs dong like 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
And then it also has like full frontal female nudity, like in the last.
Not full. Frontal,
there was full.
Top.
No, there was bottom.
Just top.
There was a lot going on. So I mean, at the very least, I'd say keep mindful of that.
Please.
Maybe wait till this thing hits like TNT or something like that in a few years. It's not.
Is it still a thing? TNT?
I don't know. I haven't had cable in a
Let
while.
us know down in the comments
Yeah,
below.
does TNT exist? TBS?
Okay, so I am proud to say
How many Staros?
that I'm not giving Staros. I'm giving tacos. Anywho,
I'm giving it Staros.
I will give it 3.25 tacos.
Why are you proud to say that? It's the same as last time.
No, last time what was the
It was
last
Jungle
movie?
Cruise.
Oh, I think I gave that a 2.5.
Oh, God.
It was okay.
All right, so 3.25.
That's good.
Folks, you already know where I'm at, okay? You haven't sat here this whole time thinking, oh man, is he going to give it a 1 star? No, I give this one oversized, gigantic, mega-sized Starro with a bunch of miniature Starros coming out of its arm butt. Out of... What? Look, it's great. I give it the max possible Starros, okay? This is a fantastic movie.
Go see it.
Go see it. Look for that cameo by Taika Waititi. Fall in love with King Shark and Ratcatcher. Laugh hysterically. Cry when everyone dies that you've ever loved. Let us know what you think back there in the comments. Until next time, guys, this has been VHS Taco signing off. I somehow got roped into watching the original Suicide Squad with Mrs. Taco, so I'm going to go take a quick 2-hour nap, and I'll catch you guys in the comment section later. Adios.
Bye.